Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Gina B, Living Fully, where I do Dollar Tree hauls every Sunday and other stuff in between. Sometimes I do a DIY with Dollar Tree items, and on very rare occasion, I may do a thrift haul because I honestly have some of the most amazing thrift stores in my small town. And when you hit spring, they put out some of the most amazing decor. I can't wait to show you what I found today. But that's going to be at the end of my Dollar Tree haul. So if you just want the Dollar Tree haul, just watch that portion. I will save the thrift haul towards the end. I'm celebrating 400 subscribers. I am so excited. I hit that mark on my last haul, and I'm so very grateful. Thank you for those new subscribers who have decided to jump on to my micro mini channel. Yes, it's micro mini. I don't intend for it to ever be really big, but it's full of heart because I really put my heart and soul into these hauls. I always get items that I'm going to use. I use everything. I'll give things away. Really, it doesn't sit around my house. I'm a minimalist at heart. But I find that after doing a full day's work, I'm a massage therapist, for those of you who are new here. And I get tired and I just need to do something mindless and fun and not stressful. So I can't spend a lot of money because as a massage therapist, we don't make a whole lot. I just love what I do. But number two, I find amazing things that I can put in my little office. So I love sharing those with you, and I love browsing around the Dollar Tree. I can't believe how they've upped their game since way back in the day when they first opened. Yes, they are no longer dollar items. They are $1.25, but my God, in this day and age, with how inflated things have become, I must tell you, I'm really impressed with what they put out. And it's the great filler grocery store in between going to get my organic food, whatever. So welcome. And if you're new and you just stopped in and you haven't subscribed and you like what you see, please like, share, subscribe, and hit that little blue bell so you can be notified whenever I upload a new Dollar Tree haul or something related. With that being said, we're going to get started with all Dollar Tree items. Everything is $1.25. I do not purchase things that are above because our little tiny town of Placerville, California, does not have the Dollar Tree Plus. So let's start with the boring. Ziploc bags for $1.25 are worth their weight in gold. I don't buy them very often, but we do gather some herbs, and I give a lot of that away because I have too much sage in my garden. I love to give that away. It's culinary sage. And I love to pack that up, and people can reuse them, whatever. So when we do buy plastic, I get it there because I don't want to spend a lot on that. You get, it looks like 13 bags. That's not bad. At my grocery store, I think you get 15 and you're paying about $3.99, sometimes more if you get more. I mean, through the roof if you get a big thing. So I just choose to get these. I live tiny. I don't need a lot. And these are awesome. These same ones at my grocery store are $4.25. I would rather get two for $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. Wouldn't you? Yeah, just saying. Yes. So I found in the kitchen food aisle so we go from kitchen right to the food section. And in one of my hauls recently, they had Beyond Burger there, and my Beyond Burger at my Rayleigh's and Safeway are in excess of $7, $8. I think one of them, Rayleigh's, it was like $9. I'm not joking. So more than meat. It's just crazy. But I found the Beyond Breakfast sausage patties, spicy, And I thought these would be a lot of fun to make an egg scramble out of. No, I will not add salt to it because these will probably have plenty of salt. Actually, it's not too bad. It's only 270 milligrams of salt per serving, and that's all the salt you need. You know, just don't add salt on top of that. But I figure spicy and the eggs will mellow that out with some slices of apple or orange, and you have got yourself a breakfast, yes, of champions. This has got 35% less saturated fat and sodium, and the originals were really high in sodium, so I was not buying those. I got these today for $1.25. These were not in the $3 door. They were in the $1.25 door. And so is the Beyond Burger. They didn't have that today. That was all picked over, but they did have these. So we are buying those. Those will make the best little scramble. It'll be fantastic. And then more food items that I did get. I take these to work. Little packages like this at my Rayleigh's are a lot more than $1.25. So I went ahead and picked up these Imperial Nuts, the Power Blend. And you can see all the nuts that they have in there. And then I have a big thing of raw walnuts, and I add this to it in a Tupperware, and it just sends me to the moon in between appointments. So there you go. Here is the fruit and nut blend by the same Imperial Nuts brand. I am really stoked about these because at our grocery store, these little packages are very expensive. I don't know why. I think because they're able to get away with it. We are a tourist town, and yeah, that they will take advantage of that. These are my favorite blueberries right now. When I go to the grocery store, I've gotten organic, and they are, I'm not going to lie, absolutely horrific. Tons of dirt in them, tons of just that freezer burn. I don't know what's going on up here with our grocery stores, but at the Dollar Tree, these are amazing. These are now $3. I think they know the value. They're worth it, guys. I pay $6, $7 for the organic ones, and they are pure awful. I'm just going to tell you now. When I can get fresh, and we are now doing our outdoor events where we have the farmers market, they'll be coming. So then I can get those. But for for $3, that's about $3 less than what they're costing at my grocery store. They're the Sunny Select brand, I think. Or no, they're not. They're the TJ Farms Select. TJ Farms Select, the best blueberries I have ever had that are frozen. So if you do smoothies, these are perfect. Let's see if I have any more food items, okay? Hold on. Yes, I did find 2 amazing teas. I did. I found the Taviv peppermint, and I hauled this before. You guys, you put 4 bags in a pitcher, fill it with water, stick it in the sun, and oh my gosh, you have the best, almost what I would call the equivalent to a Moroccan tea. Oh my gosh. So good. You could do it iced. You could heat it up, add honey. Delish. It makes a great dessert if you're on a diet or watching your sugar intake. Fabulous tea for $1.25. Yeah. I also found Immunity Boost. I hauled this a while back. You guys, this tastes so good. It tastes really, really good. It has cinnamon and ginger, and I think star anise and clove. And I'm telling you, these are awesome. This is the Herbal Helpers brand. 20 plus 2 free bags. So 22 bags for $1.25. Sun tea all summer long. I'm telling you, delish. If you want something really, really fun, I did this the other day, and it was amazing over ice. I did 2 of these bags and 2 of these bags, and it was delightful. I felt like I was in another country. It was awesome. Spice and mint, and it was phenomenal. Yes. Okay. two other edible things, three other edible things, or let's see, four here. But here we go. Okay, these are so delicious. I'll have one of these with my little cup of peppermint tea. So peppermint tea, guys, with a chocolate Russell Stover sugar-free little deal. Perfect dessert for someone watching their sugar intake and their, excuse me, I have a deep itch. I'm telling you, these are flavored with stevia, or, instead of sugar. You have to be careful with stevia. If you have an allergic reaction, it can put you on the potty. So I don't have that problem, but let me tell you right now, these little coconut chocolate Russell Stovers with some Moroccan mint tea is to die for if you are watching what you intake. Just saying. It's so good. So good. Delicious. I love candy, but I can't eat regular candy. It's not good for me. For some reason, sugar equates to fat in this body. So this body doesn't do sugar because I want to keep my weight off so that I can take care of my clients. Okay? It's not about looks, it's about health and maintaining my strength. That is what it's about. Okay, I also found this is real. I will get the glasses on just to make sure, but I swear to you, this is real grated Parmesan cheese. It's not some flavored sawdust of some sort. Okay, well, just watch out with these. I know, scary. So, this is Colonna grated Parmesan cheese, and it has 5 milligrams of cholesterol, 1.5 grams of fat, and 100 milligrams of sodium per serving. That would take a lot. It's gluten-free, by the way, and it is a real Parmesan cheese. That is a good deal, especially if you live in an apartment and you're on a budget. Parmesan cheese is in excess of $6 and up for the grated fancy. If you're going to go to the grocery store, I have a tip. Go to a specialty cheese shop and get the real brick of Parmigiano Reggiano and grate it yourself. Put it in a Tupperware. You'll be so happy, and it's half the price. But if you're on a stiff budget and you need just a little bit on your salad, a little bit here and there, if you're baking a potato and you don't want to smother it with cheese, this is what I do. I put it on beans. This was some, nutritional yeast, which is very good for you. And I add this to it, and it just tastes delicious. It makes everything taste so buttery and wonderful. So, it's not a huge amount. So if you live alone or it's just you and a spouse like me and my hubby, great purchase for $1.25. Colonna brand. Yes. Okay. I found, and it wasn't horrible. Let me get these ugly specs back on. These are my hubby's, but it was all I could find. This is cooked white chicken meat in water. It has a touch of modified salt and a little salt and modified food starch, and that is it. So the less amount of ingredients, the better off you are. That's going to act as a preservative. It only has 25 milligrams of cholesterol. That is not bad, and which is less than the tuna fish. And so I can actually have a little bit of that. And it's white chicken meat. So you only are dealing with 40 calories. If you need a quick protein, the sodium is only 210. That is not horrible. You put that on some salad, or you put it, stuff a tomato and add a little Parmigiano cheese and some herbs and bake it in the oven, or a pepper. You can do a stuffed pepper. What a great quick way to get a little chicken. You can make chicken salad sandwich. I don't like all the mayo. I'll just eat the chicken on a cracker. Just put some herbs. and you're good to go. What you can add this to noodles. You could do your own little chicken a la king. If you're on a stiff budget for $1.25, that's a steal because they're not that much at my grocery store. Okay, I found some vitamin D3 by the People's Choice brand. You get 55 for Immunity Health. I need that right now. There's a couple of people in my office that are out with COVID. They're saying they're not having any symptoms at all. They just tested positive. We still do that because you're in the massage business. You need to be careful. And we're working with elderly at times, and we just really care about people. So we're trying to do our due diligence. But one of the gals had a parent in a facility, and they got the COVID. They're fine. But now she has it. She doesn't feel anything. But the D3 is good, and I didn't have $20 frickin' to spend on D3. So we'll see how this goes. But I looked it up, and it's actually a reputable brand. And it doesn't have a lot of filler in it. So, and also, by the way, sitting in the sun is the best form of vitamin D you could possibly get. But when you're trying to fight that off, this with vitamin C, MSM, little touches of clove under the tongue, what have you, are going to help keep you healthy. So that's what we're all doing right now until she gets back. These are amazing. I keep them in the office for my clients if they come in right after a meal and they get a little gassy. This is even great for a little touch of heartburn. They're great, and they do not have the calcium oxalate in them. They just pure simethicone, which is safer, and for $1.25, can't beat it. They are $5 and up at the grocery store. I'm not gonna lie. So I bought two for $2.50. I'm getting just as much for a half the price. So there you go. And I'm going to do a report on this. I got these because I was a little overworked and I was not wanting to just take Advil. I like to rotate Painkiller if I need it. Sometimes when we're overworked, we'll have a sore joint or, a sore muscle from the exertion of doing massage. If you work out and you don't want to be woken up in the middle of the night because your hands or your arms, you know what I mean? If you're very active and you get sore, if you ride horses, any type of activity, dance, whatever, and you want to get through the night when you have a little overexertion, slap some ice on yourself. Take 2 of these before bedtime. You will sleep. I don't even remember my dreams. I'm not huge on taking pills. I try to avoid it at all costs. But when you get to be 50 and up, and I am way over 50 at this point, I'm heading to 60. This is really a very good calmative. It has the PM, so it keeps you calm and allows you to sleep well when you're in a little bit of pain if you've overexerted yourself. So there you go. It's the PM Tylenol equivalent, and it's by the Value Health. And so I highly recommend these. Are so much more expensive at a grocery store. Yeah, seriously. Pick those up for $1.25. If you're traveling, they're perfect. They're perfect. You get sore butt from traveling and you need to sleep. I'm telling you. A couple of really good products in the bathroom section or toiletries, whatever you want to call it. I got a new style. This is beautiful. This is by, I think, Brush Bubbles. And it's a new bamboo and charcoal brush. I know the Aroma Guru put out one, but this one looks really nice. And it's a soft 1-pack bamboo charcoal toothbrush. Now, if you weren't going to use this as a toothbrush, I must tell you, if you tint your eyebrows, this particular brush would be perfect. If you tint your eyebrows, just an idea, letting you know. Or if you brush on highlights, another perfect tool for that. Eco-friendly. Love it. Found that for $1.25. And I also found more of the Pro Health. Now it's half the size at the regular grocery store, but it's still less than. $1.25 versus my grocery store has a full size and it's like $7. So I'm getting a screaming deal. Fantastic product, really highly rated, and I haven't had, knock on wood, a cavity in 2 years. So yay, this is what I use. And then I alternate it with coconut, my homemade coconut toothpaste that I make. But I use this at least 4 times a week, and I brush really, really, really good. And sometimes I will also use baking soda because I do drink a little coffee and tea, and I don't want to have a dirty smile. So this does the trick, and it protects your gums. So there you go. All the above. Ioni put out some new lashes. These are 100% 3D faux mink lashes, 100% handmade, Natural Delight. They're called Natural Delight, and that is what they look like. Guys, look for these. They're very natural looking, absolutely stunning, and I love, do you see the holographic in the background? What a great packaging. If you're doing a care package for a bride to be, if you're doing a care package for all of your bridesmaids, maybe a girlfriend's having a birthday, you're on a stiff budget, get her a beautiful array. Or maybe you're a single mommy and you're trying to buy for your little high school or college girl. Yeah. Or maybe you're a papa and you're trying to buy something for your daughter. These are absolutely something that young girls love to experiment with, and they're a fraction of the price of going to a beauty supply house. And they also have the glue. I didn't need the glue today because I have some, but do a basket of some of the Dollar Tree's makeup. They've got these cute little earrings. I mean, such a wonderful little way to appreciate a daughter, a friend, a bridesmaid, or just an office person that you care about. All these things you can get at the Dollar Tree for $1.25 and make the most beautiful little basket. So I encourage you to run there if you're only going there for that and you're on a real budget. This powder with this little compact mirror can be decorated. I just want to let you know, I frequent Dollar Tree for this LA Colors powder, and I'll tell you why. I've done mineral powders. I've done all the expensive powders. At my age, it's too much, and it gets into the crease of any of your little wrinkles or lines. This does not do that. I promise you, you will be happy with the product. If you're in the summer and you still want a little glow, this doesn't over powder your face. It's fantastic to just control a little bit of oil, a little bit of, it just doesn't come with the puff. So you know what I say? Find a beautiful little brush, a compact brush somewhere else. Dollar Tree has beautiful little brushes. I find them all the time. They're the equivalent to a kabuki. And decorate it, and decorate the top of this and put it in a basket for somebody. They'll be so appreciative. It's great for travel, if anything. It's vegan. It says the puff applicator is included. So I'm thinking it is. It's underneath. So it has a puff. But you can do better than that ugly little puff. I say get a fancy little brush from Dollar Tree. I swear they look and feel like Kabuki or one of the more expensive brands. And decorate the top of this with some jewels or decoupage, some stickers. And I'm telling you will have a personalized compact for someone you love or yourself. There you go. $1.25. Best powder I'm working with at this juncture because all powders seem to cake on my face for some reason. Excellent product for me. I got the fashion jewelry, and this is like a leopard type print, and it looks like a real type of, not stone, but like amber, a resin. It looks a little bit like a Bakelite, which is an old style jewelry that existed in the 1920s, 30s, and 40s. It's very expensive. This looks like Bakelite, and it's not, but what a beautiful product. I have tested these in the past. I've got a huge pair that are exactly this print. And by the way, this scarf was from Dollar Tree last year, and I use it a lot because it looks really adorable with these earrings. You guys, I'm just so over the moon right now. Can you tell I had too much coffee today? I did. But I'm still mellow on the inside. But look at those. Look how smart those look. They are surgically steel approved. They do not infect my ears, and I have incredibly sensitive ears. I can't wear anything, get this, usually other than 24 karat gold. That's sad and appalling, but that is all I can wear. The surgical steel brand that this little Dollar Tree brand does not harm me at all. And they look great, and they match my little scarf. So I am Dollar Tree fashioned out, and I'm stoked. And I'm wearing my Dollar Tree t-shirt that I got last week. So I think I look pretty cute for Dollar Tree items. I'm just saying. So go on to the kiosks on the corner. I don't know what you call them. They're little corner spots at the end of an aisle. And you will find all kinds of these fake Bakelite earrings. They have them in pure, like white. They almost look like mother of pearl. And then they have these that look like some type of resin or amber. And I'm telling you, in a real sense of the word, real Bakelite is in the hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So if you can get away with some fake Bakelite like what these are, people are going to think you're wearing something very expensive. I'm just saying. I've had people ask about the other ones. I had two ladies go, "Oh my God, where'd you get your Bakelite earrings?" I didn't say a word. I go, "Oh, some consignment store." I didn't tell them. But, $1.25. Yes. Anyway, so eyelashes by Ioni, earrings, makeup. I mean, it's just wonderful what you can get. I found another beautiful Razorback tee. These, you guys, are so phenomenal for summer and to actually work in the yard if you want to get your back a little tan, or if you're a runner. What I found with this cotton is it dries really fast if you're a little bit wet, and they're wonderful for sleeping in with your little skivvies. So like if you wear little man shorts to bed and you wear your little tanks to bed, this is so worth its weight in gold. I saw an equivalent at TJ Maxx the other day for $10.99, and granted it looked wonderful, but this cotton actually feels better than the cotton I found it at TJ Maxx. So guess what? I waited and I bought it at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. This is, I think, Exhilaration. Hold on. No, it's called Next Level. My last one was the Exhilaration brand. This is Next Level. So very cool. I have a navy blue one now and I have a black one. And I got the medium, even though I tend to be smaller. I got the medium. These run very small, and they had up to extra large. So there you go. Okay. I really scored here. So I'm sorry this is so long. I hope that you are okay with that, because after this, I'm going into my little thrifted items I found. So I found some things that are so good for my kitty. So my cat will not touch a scratching post for the life of him, but he'll scratch his little paws on this all day long. This is one of their doormats. Okay, It's just a doormat. It's by Home Collections, and that's a Dollar Tree brand. And he loves to scratch before he eats. So I got him another one. He has one by the front door. When he wants to go out, which we don't let him go out without our assistance, he scratches by the door for $1.25 versus a $25 from Walmart scratching post. Go figure. I bought him the expensive thing. I ended up giving it away. He loves this $1.25 mat. Give it a try. If you want to, you can actually staple gun it to like a little round piece of something, you know. But he likes it on the floor and just goes to town on it. Loves it, loves it. And then, you guys, these are so adorable. This is a pet bowl placemat. And I'm going to place these on top of his little scratcher because he scratches right next to where he eats. And it looks just like Toulouse. It's perfect. So I got him two, one for his water and one for his food. Look for these, you guys. They had the cutest doggy mats too for their bowls, and they're puffy and just precious. And when they get really ruined, you can just toss them. For $1.25, you can't beat it. If you really wanted to reinforce it, you could always stitch more around the edge or just put a little bit of fray check around the edge. But this looks really well made, and it's soft and cushy, and he's going to love it. So there you go. But yeah, if you need an alternative to a cat scratcher, take this, mount it on a post of your own, put it just on a board, and staple gun it to it. The cats just love this. It's the same material for $1.25. I lay mine on the floor because my cat loves to do it on the floor. And there you go. Great find. I keep itching. I think it might be... we have a lot of pollen up here, and it's just starting to end. But oh my gosh, we have been pollinated for days. I found a book at the Dollar Tree, and I really don't collect a lot of books. I actually gave 99.9% of my collection of books away when we moved up here because we just don't have any room for stuff like that. But I found this. We're going to be traveling very soon in our car all the way to Washington State next week to go visit family, and we take our time, and I love to read when I'm in the car. So I found this adorable book called Sarah Mackenzie Forever Friends. It's a novel about a friendship. It says, single mom Renee Rose seems like she has it all together. Perfect house, perfect kid, perfect garden. But now that her daughter is away at college, Renee isn't sure who she is anymore. So when you are my age and you have I've got a daughter getting married, you go through some things when you're in menopause, when your kids are leaving home, when you're empty nesting. And you go through an identity crisis, and I relate to that so very much. So I found this wonderful book, and I'm going to read it. It just looks amazing. Look for this book called Forever Friends. I know. Precious. And it looks like an easy read. It's not real thick. So when you can find a good, for $1.25, you can't beat it. But I know books aren't as expensive as they used to be because printing's kind of out. People are reading books online and all of that. But I still think for $1.25, what a great deal. What a great deal. Okay, I got 2 things of Scotch tape. My daughter's bridal shower is coming up. And I got this beautiful ribbon for her packaging. So we're doing an Alice in Wonderland theme. So blacks, reds, pinks. And I just love the love ribbon. And I love this sparkly black. It's just kind of a sheen. It's like a Georgette. And I'm going to paint this heart like the Queen of Hearts and put it on the package. I know. And then I got the multicolored, which is also a big part of Alice in Wonderland, the paper to put in her package. And then I got this beautiful garden cake that says love. And I'm going to add decor, Alice in Wonderland decor on the outside. I'm going to decoupage it like crazy. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait for this day to come. I'm so excited. But don't ever bother going to an expensive store to buy your wrapping. Make your own, used material, or go to Dollar Tree for $1.25. You guys, I got all this wrapping. You know how much this is at my craft store? This is like $5 and up. I'm not kidding. This would be $10. A card for $6. I don't need to do that. Not necessary, but ribbon too. For a fraction of the price you would get at Hobby Lobby or wherever. Okay, we're part 2 here. We're going long. Part 2, this is what I just scored on top of these 2 necklaces, which made me feel like it looks like a heart. I got these, this is all pure wood, and this is pure mother of pearl. And when I put them together, it looks like a heart on a big circle. And I love it. These were each $1.99, and I fell in love with them. And I just thought it looked great. So I got that. Then I got this. So this is awesome. This is a piece of slate. And inside are these picks. And you fill it with water. This is clippings from a tree. And I put it on a plate with my Dollar Tree little stones. And it's just like having a Zen moment. But look at how amazing. This was $1.99. It's a really beautiful piece of slate. And it's got the love. And so you could put it on top. You could put it around on the plate. Dollar Tree plate. Dollar Tree rocks. Right? And peace. So you could just put those right on there. And then I found this this was like a 5 cents, and it's like a real stone. This is called rhodonite, and it was the shape of a tooth, but I just thought it was cool. So I love some natural elements, and I just thought that was so freaking cool. So that at my thrift store. I also got a vessel. So I'm a huge belly dance phenomena. I used to dance professionally, and I always will, in some sense, consider myself a professional. I've danced for 30 some years, and I absolutely love it. And I love all things Aladdin. I found this beautiful, this is a candle. I think it was meant for outdoors. It had a slight scent of peppermint, and I just fell in love with it. And it's a real vessel. It's porcelain. It can be refilled. And this was 50 cents. And so I just went crazy, and I had to have it. It had that old oil lamp, Aladdin feeling, or like if you were in Israel, before Christ or something, it just has this ancient feeling. And so you guys go to, right now, they're doing a lot of outdoor stuff at your local thrift stores. It doesn't matter where you live. Find a small independent thrift store. I'm not a huge fan of the Goodwill like I used to be. I find I like to do the thrift stores that are independent, and Snowline Hospice, that type of thing. And they get better product. So that's just my opinion. But I'll go anywhere to get a deal. So I found that. I found a beautiful, solid ash. I know this is either ash wood. It's not an oak, it's ash. And then they even whitewashed it, and it's got a metal handle. I think this for real minimalistic decor with whatever you want to put in it. You could put your TV, your remote stuff on a coffee table. But I mean, this is an incredible piece of wood. I grew up in a furniture business and nobody does anything wood anymore. So when you find a real piece of wood like that, you buy it. This was half of $8.99, so it was $4.99 or $4.50 or whatever. But I mean, if this was in one of those fancy stores, you know what I'm talking about, that has a crate and barrel feel to it. This could be in a bathroom with rolled up towels. You would pay through the roof for something like that. And this is a real metal handle. I mean, I just think, what a find. What a score. And then I found, so of course my daughter's wedding is coming up. I'm going to completely redecorate this. It was only $2.99. It is wood. It's a lightweight wood, but it is nonetheless wood. It's an ash wood. You can tell by the bottom. And this feels like all made out of balsa wood for $2.99. And I'm going to be putting my daughter's veil inside of this for, or her veil and her ring pillow for a keepsake, because they live kind of small. And I thought this would be such a wonderful way to protect and keep those items for safekeeping, or any items from the wedding that she wants to put. This would make a great memory box. So I got it for $2.99. I was just blown away. But if you live tiny and you want to create a memory box, you want to put family photos or memorabilia, this is a great way to do it, and do it tiny. Great way to travel. You know what I mean? If you travel a lot, if you live in an RV type of thing. And then the score of the century. The score of the century is these stunning, so I mentioned my daughter's bridal shower is coming up, and it's an Alice in Wonderland theme, which is full of garden, right? It's full of garden and hearts and diamonds and the Cheshire Cat and all of that. So I found these beautiful votive candle holders for $1.99 a piece, and they're hand painted. I thought they were exquisite. One is pink. It's got such the Alice in Wonderland vibe. I just could not pass these up. They were $1.99, guys. So I didn't buy a lot, but what I bought was just incredible. These right now, the equivalent to these at Hobby Lobby, I was seeing some in like the bridal section and all white, and they were like 20 bucks a piece. But look at that. Look at these. If you have a children's or little girl's room, you could put those fake little candles in there, or fairy lights, and stick those in. Just dangle them around and put little dolls or fairies. Oh my God. Wouldn't that be a scene in a little girl's room? Hey, doesn't matter, boy or girl. If they like it, right? But look at this garden setup, guys. This is just beautiful. If you have a meditation room, these would be also very beautiful, set up with obviously real votive candles. How gorgeous is that? And if I can, I will light one up for you. Dollar Tree candle. And I'll go into this candle over here and light it up. I got to be careful. There we go. And now you can see how beautiful this will look. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That's just beautiful. So that is everything that I scored at my Dollar Tree and at my local thrift store. I so appreciate you spending this 45 minutes. It's the longest haul to date. I'm so grateful to the new subscribers. Please, 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 if you love what I'm doing and you want to share it with friends, please do. And if you're new and you liked what you saw, please like, share, subscribe. And I will continue to put out the best content that I can with the time that I have as a busy massage therapist. I love you all. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye now.